And for more, we have Narayan Singh joining us on this. Well, Narayan, with the FIFA World Cup expanding to 48 teams and a new format introducing a round of 32, how is this expected to change the competitiveness of the tournament and the chances for emerging teams like South Africa in such a tough Group A?
Well, as you mentioned, that the FIFA World Cup has been expanded, expanded version, that is 48 teams are participating right now. So it remains to be seen how the tournament goes, because we know that it's a highly competitive tournament, one of the most watched tournament in the world, especially the Football World Cup. But when the teams like France, when the teams like Portugal, Spain, and many heavyweights will play the smaller nations and the countries with the very little experience. So it remains to be seen how the smaller countries which have the less experience will, what type of competition they will, what type of challenge will pose with the heavier teams. But all in all, we can say that's good. There is, we know that more than 200 countries play the football, and the good representation from all the continents is good thing for the game, especially when the countries, small countries like Cape Verde and Uzbekistan and Jordan, and these countries are participating first time. So it will be a good experience for them. Will also, we can say that just disseminate the message of football globally. In that aspect, we can say that's good. But right now, the FIFA is actively just considering to expand the next World Cup to the 66 team. I think that will be, we can say that the bit more number of teams. If we talk about bringing 66 teams, but 48, I think, is a sweet point for the FIFA World Cup, because it will give a good representation from all the countries, and all in all, we can say that it's good. But most importantly, the thing is that here the teams like South Africa, how they play with the teams like Mexico, which is a regular team in the World Cup. They have 18 appearances in the FIFA World Cup, while it will be the 4th appearance for the South Africa. And we know that it will help the continents like Asia and Africa to grow their football more. Africa has a good representation, and we can say the strong teams are there, especially for the Asia, where the teams can just learn to get more tricks from the heavyweights of the game. So all in all, it's going to be a great contest, and the world's most watched game will just kick off tonight.
Indeed, it is the world's most watched game. Also, Narayan, as Mexico prepares to open the tournament on home soil against South Africa, still searching for the first ever World Cup opening win, how much pressure does the host nation carry, and could early results set the tone for this expanded three-nation World Cup?
Definitely, as we know that the 4 teams are in a single group. Even if a team loses the first match, definitely it's going to be a Herculean task for them to progress to the next round, that is the round of 32. And here, as we know that South Africa has the last time the 2 teams played, that was in the opening match, and that was in the 2010 edition, where the South Africa, the African continent, hosted the World Cup for the first time. At that time also they played the opening match, Mexico and South Africa. The match was ended in a draw, where the Tshabalala of South Africa scored a sensational opening goal, which was equalized by the Mexican player Márquez. So hoping that this time around South Africa will try to put more efforts to win the opening game. But against a team like Mexico, who are regulars at the World Cup, and if you take a look their previous record, they are coming in this World Cup with 8 unbeaten streak of the 8 matches, and they also won all the 3 friendly matches, while South Africa failed to register even a single win in all their friendly matches in the warm-up matches to this World Cup. So South Africa is a strong team, but if you take a look at the FIFA rankings of the Mexico is 14th, while the FIFA ranking of South Africa is 16th. So there is a huge gulf between the FIFA ranking of the 2 countries. If you take a look team-wise, Mexico has some finest player of this generation, like their goalkeeper Guillermo Ochoa. If you take a look, he's one of the most experienced goalkeeper, and apart from that, he is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And talk about their other players, especially Johan. Johan is one of the finest, their captain also. So Johan is, we can say, one of the best centre back right now in the Mexico. So hoping that these players will do wonders, and their one of the youngest player who is featuring for Mexico in this World Cup. So we are hoping that it's a strong team, and defeating Mexico in front of home crowd definitely is going to be a tough task for South Africa. And South Africa, their coach is one of the finest
All right.
coaches. It will be key for that.
So definitely a lot of excitement building up for the upcoming matches. Thank you so much, Narayan, for all that update.